And what message do you think the voters have sent with tonight's result?
I think that our experience on the doorstep, and you'd expect this in the northeast of England, is there is a big traditional loyal Labour vote. And I think as the years have gone by, we need to be more and more careful of not taking that for granted. So I think at a local council level, at a constituency MP level, and at a European level, we're going to have to work harder to hold on to those votes. And in a way, that's absolutely fair enough. And we did find that a lot of people who said that they maybe weren't going to vote for us or would not be voting for us in the European elections would be voting for us in the general election. So there are some concerns out there, and I think we in the Labour Party need to listen to people who have been traditional Labour Party voters over the years, who have some concerns about issues around housing to do with immigration and around jobs to do with immigration. And I think we can address those because in part it was down to lack of information. People simply didn't know the facts, and our job is now get those facts across to people and to reassure them that Labour remains entirely on the side of hard-working people in the northeast of England, and we will show that, I hope, over the next 5 years.
We certainly will.
And now that you have made it to the European Parliament, how much of a change do you think that you can really make, having got there?
I think that'll be seen. I mean, we're here in Sunderland, but that will be seen by what's going on across the whole of Europe. If we're the biggest party in the Socialist Democratic group in the European Parliament, then we could bring massive change because we could have the new Commission President of the Commission. That would mean that we see a change in political colour across the institutions. We could have an agenda which is about investment, about good jobs, about putting forward people's rights and putting forward the working man's interests at European level. And rather than what we've had with this right-wing dominance of the institutions, which has been about defending vested interests at European level. I think that could bring massive change. But here in the region, having two of us means that we can be extremely visible. We can cover the region. It's a big region, Berwick to Berwick Hills, or Gisborough, if you like, in the south, that we needed to be able to do a proper job, and now I think we'll be able to do that and really deliver for the North East at home and in the European Parliament.
And finally, do you think that the Labour Party can build on this in the North East, this result going towards the general election?
Well, I think you only have to look at Ashcroft's polls of marginals to see that we stand a really good chance in some of the North East marginal seats, and we will certainly be doing everything to help our Labour Party candidates in those seats. They've been incredible during our campaign, out in all weathers, all the time, and that will certainly be repaid. And I think the key thing for the general election is we've set the tone. It's about Labour winning, and Labour winning across the country.
Campaigning's about momentum, and if we'd had a bad result tonight, if we'd only won one seat, then we wouldn't have the momentum. We've now got huge momentum going into the general election campaign, which is only a year away.